Well, I should have known better than to try to help out some ungrateful amateur act from a dirtbag dimension like yours.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi-ho, ha ha ha.
Hello, 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 everyone. It is Tommy Purr, and we are in the midst of October, and this is Tommy Likes It, the talk show where I talk about toys that interest me and toys that I hope interest you. And today, I am very, very excited because we have Marvel Legends Mojo. I was very surprised. I picked up this guy for 40 bucks at Target. I went to the Spring Mountain and Rainbow Target here in Vegas, and they didn't have it and wouldn't tell me really where I could get it. So I spied on the guy's phone that it said available in the Northwest, which is the Target right by me. And then, funny story, I went and I asked one of the employees, which I rarely do. I never ask them to go get anything out of the back because I'm just kind of like, they probably hate that. I'll find it on the floor. But they scanned the barcode that I had and went and pulled it out of the back. And I was like, please, it's my favorite X-Men, which it's not. I just wanted the figure. And he's like, sure. I'm pretty sure he was gay too. And he went and he got it for me. And I was like, thank you so much. And then my friend Chris, who's very, very straight, walked up. And he's very bro-like, and was just like, hey, thanks for getting that for him. He's been waiting for that. Almost like he was like that approving bro boyfriend, and then we just like walked off, and I was like, oh, thank you for my toy. We're gonna go now. I just probably shattered that poor boy's heart, but oh well, who cares? I got my figure. Anyways, look at the box art here. This had not been articulated to us by Hasbro that we were going to get a single release Mojo. All we knew is that you had to pre-order the Mojo box set through Hasbro Pulse, and then out of the blue on Instagram someone posted a photo that these bad boys are dropping at stores, and we're like, what the heck? I'm really glad because I did not want to spend 130 bucks on that box set from Hasbro Pulse. It's actually really kind of ridiculous, especially that little ridiculous, stupid baby Wolverine that does not even look like an ex-baby and has no articulation. Like, what's up with that, right? I do hope that Dazzler in the box set gets a separate release because I love Dazzler and I just really like the head sculpt. But back to the main topic, Mojo. Box art's really good. It's got this really cool green, no window display, which was kind of typical with the bigger figures that you got to put together, like MODOK. So I open my stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's got some weight to it. This is gonna be a big boy. He's gonna be a big boy. And then on the back here, it shows you what it comes with, extra hands, an extra head, and a little bit of a bio. It says here that the interdimensional television impresario Mojo has his sights set on the X-Men as his next big stars, and he won't take no for an answer. So let's go ahead, let's open up this big boy and take a look at details, articulation, and accessories, shall we? So first things first, we're not going to show Mojo right now. We're just going to show his alternate parts. Here is his standard grinning head with his crooked teeth and his just fat chins all over the place. It's so grotesque. I love it. I do wish there was some black wash on the head just to bring out the folds of the skin as well as the rotty, broken look of the teeth. Not only do you have this as an alternate part, you also have alternate hands. So you got a big pointy hand, which this is a huge hand. I did not expect it to be so large. And then you've got a grippy hand, a grippy left hand. So you've got these, and then you've got this guy. Wow, he is huge. This guy is bulbous. He is a big boy. God, I don't even know where to start, you guys. This figure is well worth the 40 bucks. In fact, if it had been 50, I actually would have paid 50 for it because it's worth it. As you can see here, you have clear bulbs, I guess. They're not bulbs because they don't light up, but you got like these little clear things right here, so it kind of looks like he's hovering about as a result of the claws. And that's one cool thing about this, is the claws are fully articulated, so you can rotate them and they can move like that, but each hinge is jointed and you can pose it accordingly. And I think that is so amazing. The claws are also articulated. The prongs are not, though. The figure itself has, check this out, a bulbous, doughy body. It's clearly like hollowed out plastic that's really just pliable, but it gives the illusion of him being like really gross and fat, which I love.
Get in my belly!
And then the prongs for his little his crawler, I'm gonna call it, for his lower half, they made it so like it looks like it's cutting into the skin, and that the folds are just overlapping with the prongs. I think that's so cool. This definitely needs some black backwash on all of, did I call it backwash? That's for when you're drinking. I can't think today, I'm sorry. This figure definitely needs a black wash to just bring out all of the details. But oh my god, look at, you got like a mole or a zit or something right there. And then the head that I have him displayed with is his gross, like, Harvey Weinstein head. That's what I call it. You've got this tongue right here that's just hanging out, which I think looks so cool. You got his double chins, and the more I look at him, the more I realize this does look like Harvey Weinstein. I'm wondering, because Mojo is a TV mogul, I'm wondering if literally it was fashioned after Harvey Weinstein because he was such a fat creep, you know? I mean, he's not dead, so is a fat creep. Anywho, you got double jointed elbows. You've got a bicep cut. The arms do move at the shoulder, and you've got these removable tubes, which you just can pull out from the machine, as well as the shoulders. You also have the big, oh my gosh, let's move up the camera a little bit. You've got this scorpion-like tail, and it's articulated there, and it can rotate around, so you can change it. But this does not really move. This part here does not move. Overall, you guys, I mean, here's another thing. Let's look at the detail of the back there. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that is just so freaking cool. And all of like the knobs and the jets and everything, so amazing. That's all molded on. It's not stickers. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, and then you got to look here too. Like the techno-organic stuff attaching him. It's almost like his fat skin just grew over it. Ugh, it's so gross. I love it. I love his gross expression. I love his squishy belly, which leads me to suspect they're going to do something similar when we get the Blob. And I am so grateful that this was not a Build-A-Figure, because honestly, there were too many parts to put this guy together. And that's also what sucks here, is that Hasbro is touting that they're trying to save the environment, which is, that's great. Yeah. If it were true, I would applaud them, because all they did was basically wrap every single part of this figure in tissue, which is made from the environment as well. And it was annoying because you had to unwrap everything and put the figure together. So, not ideal. But with that and the lack of blackwash, I really can't let that affect the score, because this is just such an amazing figure. I'm giving it a 9.5 because of this tail. Because I feel like this should have been movable, because it's like, okay, he clearly stabs people with this, right? Shouldn't this be articulated? I'm not upset that it's not. I'm just saying that maybe should have been a thing that we looked into. But hey, I'm just happy with the figure. You know, anything over at least 8 on the perfect 10 scale is fine by me in my book. But ooh, he's so cool. This is why I've got to redo my collection. I got to build everything around all the big figures I'm getting. So if you happen to get Mojo, definitely, or if you happen to see Mojo, definitely get him. He is so worth it. If you pre-ordered him for that Hasbro box set, I mean, to each their own. It's going to have a slightly different, I think, better paint application where it makes the details pop. So you can go ahead and keep that, and you won't be disappointed, because this is the same exact mold. This figure is so awesome. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and what you think Hasbro could have done to make this a better figure, if that's at all possible. And leave me some love, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notifications whenever I upload a new video, because I got plenty of toys I'm going to unbox soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, when you're out there in the world, keep it classy, keep it catty, and I'll see you soon. Hey, do you like wrestling? Do you like action figures and dolls? Do you like self-deprecating humor from chubby gay Asian boys with no romantic prospects? Oh my gosh, then you have come to the right place. Hit that bell to get notifications whenever I post a new video. And make sure you hit like, subscribe, and leave me some love in the comments. And follow me on my social media platforms. Keep it classy, keep it catty, and I'll see you soon.